Okay, so people ask me how come I never have any computer problems. It's because I use a thing called CleanMyMac, which is right down here. I forget what it cost. I don't know if it was $99, $59. So when you open it up, let me make it a little bit bigger. You guys don't need to see my screen. There we go. So when you open it up, you see it's got a whole bunch of different things: system junk, trash bins, and malware removal and optimization. Well, let's go through the main thing. You open it up and I hit scan. Now it's going to go in and see all the stuff that I was surfing the internet and cookies and I guess all sorts of stuff that end up in the browser. Look at that, 13 gigs I'm going to clean out from just my browser alone and other stuff that's on my computer. Needless to say, the computer is much happier when I clean 13 gigs of it off the hard drive. If you don't know, the less you have on the hard drive, the faster your computer is, most of the time. So now this is going through. It's about halfway through. I do this once a week, maybe. I don't even know. And I got 2 speed recommendations. So I'm going to go run, and it's going to look to close my browsers. And of course, I want to quit all, because you want to start fresh. It's taken almost 3 gigs out of my trash bin. I could have emptied that earlier. System junk. That's probably going to be the rest of the thing. And the next one, flush DNS cache. That is very, very important because it gets rid of all the stuff that's saved in your browser, which is like cookies from Facebook and stuff like that. Whenever you click on Facebook and you don't see photos, it's because of some sort of corrupted cookie or something in your browser. Something like that. This ends up fixing it. This is normally much quicker because you don't have 13 gigs of stuff on your computer that is junk. Normally it's about 5. So now it's going to flush the DNS caches. It did, and freed up RAM. Now it's going to open up Skype again because Skype was closed. I have Skype set to automatically reopen, so that's no big deal. So what does this open? Evernote. Okay, another program I had open. So now I'm happy with that 13. Do I want to scan for malware? Yeah, why not? You can normally just go right down the side, but if it recommends something, I do it. New malware comes out every day, and if you don't know what malware is, it's stuff that hackers put on your computer to show you ads. If you get a lot of pop-ups on your computer, you normally have malware. Actually, I can guarantee you that you have malware. So that's important to get rid of. I haven't done this in about 3 weeks, which is bad, Vinny. But this is what I do. It keeps me from taking my Mac to the shop to get fixed. I think I have the 512 memory in this computer, and I like to keep it less than half. Of course, with doing all the photos, it's very, very hard. This is taking its sweet time today, but I guess that's a good thing. And this automatically updates to new malware. I think it does it like once a week. So this is 3 weeks worth of updates. Watch it come back that I have malware, I'll be mortified. Actually, no, I won't be. Nobody will see this video. So yeah, this is for Mac computers, as you've figured out. We are at, I don't know, 40% so far. So all this is doing it. We did the system junk, mail attachments. If you use Outlook or some other service where your stuff goes onto your computer, you can check that for old or big mail attachments and get rid of it. Of course, you can empty the trash bin anytime. Malware removal, which we're doing. And then we have stuff for privacy, to hide yourself on the web a little bit and fix your computer that nobody can come in. Then we can do speed optimization, a little bit of maintenance. If you have a lot of apps on your computer, this will tell you that you haven't used them in like 3 years if you want to get rid of them. And you look and you see it's big or whatever, and you can get rid of them. I always have like 1 or 2. And if you have old updates, all the apps that need updated, You just click here and it does it for you. And extensions, same thing. And you can also go in and look and see large and old files. So let's say you have an old file that you really want that's really big. You can take that file and maybe copy it to a Dropbox, something free, a Google Drive. Boy, this is really working today. And you can, and this way you can save that file as a somewhere else in a different place and get it off your computer if you want to. Look at this. All right, we are good. Look at all the files it scanned. 235,000. Very nice. No, it only took 2 minutes. It seemed like it was more. So, system junk, that's already taken care of. We did that with thing and his mail attachments. Of course, I don't use mail. I use everything on Google Mail. Now, privacy, it did a privacy. It will scan it, and it will look for stuff in your computer. This is a really fast scan. Okay, and these are all the apps that have permission on my system. Nothing scary there. Everything I want. So that's good. Optimization. Here's 24 things that I can improve upon. These are all things that I use when the computer starts. Now we go to launch items. You can see I have a whole bunch of stuff disabled. This way my computer is fast when it starts up. I got stuff like Creative Cloud and stuff like that. ScreenFlow helper. This tells me if I have something very big. Makes the computer slow. Okay. Here's our maintenance. This is kind of what we just did. Free up RAM and speed up mail and all that stuff. Uninstall. This is what I told you about earlier with the apps. Here's stuff that is unused according to them. Doodly, I bought that. I haven't bothered. I don't use GarageBand. Now I can get rid of all this stuff, but there is stuff on here that I might use. Okay, so here's a leftover, and it's very small. I don't even know what it does. Telestream, so that is ScreenFlow, a ScreenFlow update thing. We will get rid of that. Uninstall. I don't even know what it is. Global library. Done. Here's some things that need updating. Mac Sonoma. Oh, that's a big one. And Amazon Prime Video. Oh, I don't know why this Mac Sonoma didn't update automatically. Anyway. Well, I'll go back to that later. No reason for you guys to do that. Here's extensions. Let's see. What extensions do I have? None. Space Lens. This copies the folders that I have for quick backup and tidying up and stuff. I don't use it that much, as you can see. But I have 590 gigs out of that many. So here's the large file thing that I told you about. Let's scan. This will give me an old ScreenFlow. Yes, I got 71 in the movie library. Wow, that's a lot for me. But now here is an old recording of something. That's 8 gigs. I have no idea what that is. I'll come back to that and see. 8 gigs, 9 gigs. Needless to say, I can free up a lot of stuff right here. We can go through and see. Here's my music folders. 900 gigs. Here's my largest one, so I'll go through that. A month ago. A lot of Lightroom files. Interesting. So that's it. That's what I do. Clean my Mac once a week. And my Mac runs pretty clean. Hope you enjoyed the video.